So hi everybody. How you guys doing? It's Abidemi, and today is going to be very interesting because we'll be having a discussion with an expert, with an entrepreneur who will help us um, define or explain what entrepreneurship is. Welcome, my princess. How are you? So good to see you. So today will be very special for people around the world, which includes entrepreneurs, students, business owners, CEOs, name it. All right. So I'll be speaking with Mohamed Baraka today. He's the CEO of OVO and some other businesses as well, which I know that is going to be of great benefit to you. I know it will be around. He's also ready. So how have you been? How's your how have you been able to grow through this period of time? Like you and I know, it's one of the special times in our lives where we need to reflect and ask ourselves questions. To ask ourselves, is the hustle and bustle really worth it? Sometimes we need to reflect to be sure that we are on the right path of life. All right, it's something we need to do over and over again to enable us, you know, to ensure that we are living right. Right, that's what I want to say. So let's see if Mohamed Baraka is here, but it's not yet here. It's not here yet. So before he comes, I want to ask you if you're going to name 2, 3. Maybe my princess is there, so she can talk about it. I want to ask her. So tell me 2 to 3 things you have learned in this period, like something that has changed concerning this period of time. Just name anything. What special thing have you taken from this period that just happened? Can you write it? Like, can you just write it? Okay, I think it's around. Welcome, Baraka. So good to see you again. And so can you, Princess, you can still write your comments. I'm going to read it. So can you click request for you to join me, and I'm going to accept it. Can you do that, Baraka? Just click to join me on the show, then I'm going to accept it from here. Can you do that? Okay. I think I have that here. Think you're coming up now. You're coming up now. Uh-oh.
Hello, how are you?
Baraka, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you? How's everything?
I'm very well. It's good to see you again. I think the last time we spoke was when I had a conference that you came to speak. I think that was when last that we really spoke. I think you traveled after then, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. How are you? How's everything?
Yeah, everything's good.
How's business also?
Very, very hard these days.
Wow. I know, and that's why I actually wanted to speak to you, because so many people will be confused of what to do during this period of time. All right, and I know you are more of you talk less and you are more of the doer. You do more than talking. That's something about you. That's something that stands you out. All right, you might not talk for a long time, but you are consistently working. So I said I wanted to ask you first, from your perspective, what is your definition of entrepreneurship? All right, what do you see as being an entrepreneur?
Hustling.
What is your definition of entrepreneurship? How will you define being an entrepreneur?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, is that for hustling, you have to hustle, you have to work hard, you have to take big risks, you have to be very responsible, You have to be very careful about the decisions you make,
Okay.
because all of this is going to affect your business, whether positive or negative. So it's not an easy thing to do. It's a very enjoying thing to do, but it's not easy at all. So you have to be very careful, and
Okay.
you have to hustle. It's not easy. You have to hustle a lot in order to reach to be a true entrepreneur, and like
Yeah.
to be very rich and have all these millions and stuff. It's not that easy. It takes a very, very long way, and it need to do a lot of things. You have to take a lot of risks. You have to give up a lot of things in your life.
Okay.
So it's not that easy.
Okay. Okay. So I want to ask you, at what age? At what age did you start selling? Because I know you can sell anything. You can sell anything.
Around
At what
18 years old.
what age? 15.
18.
18. 18. What was your first business?
Frozen yogurt.
You said?
Frozen yogurt. I used to have a frozen yogurt store.
Wow. 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 How was it? How did it go for you?
It went well. It was good.
Wow.
And then I started distribution. Then I
Okay.
worked in the electronics.
Okay.
And then I did Beardaholic. And then some cosmetics. And then digital crafts, the software house. We started building some mobile application.
Okay.
And then Hovo. Last but
Yeah.
not least, Hovo.
Wow. Wow. I know it's not the least. Definitely. I know. The first time I actually knew you, maybe through the picture, was during the beard oil, because I usually see the adverts on Instagram then, and I know that there was a time in GAU they did I don't know the festival that they were doing then, and I think you guys came to exhibit the beard oil. So that's when I started taking note of you. So my second question is, how can students around the world successfully start a business during this tough time? What can they do to start something? What can they do?
Well, they have to concentrate on solving a problem. They have to
Okay.
focus on the businesses that are not going to stop during these hard times.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, there are some industries that are never going to stop no matter what, like food and
Okay.
beverage, cleaning materials,
Okay.
all these kind of stuff. So they have to find a proper business that is going to keep up working.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to take all the precautions that needed in order
Okay.
not to get infected. They have to take care about their team very well, because the
Yeah.
team that's helping
Okay.
them, the team that's working with them is very, very important.
Okay.
Some stuff are going to have higher costs, like for example,
Okay.
transportation.
Okay.
They will not be able to take public transportation. They will have to take like a private taxi or something. So when they're doing the calculations, they have to take care about the extra going to come out.
Okay.
And I guess that's it. Like it's not in this period. It's not that hard to start a business. It's just
Okay.
find the right and the accurate type of business that it's working right now. Like, don't go do something in the tourism. That's
Okay.
like,
Okay.
that doesn't make sense. But open something in the food and beverage and take the right precautions. Do the right marketing. Tell people that you're taking care, and that's it.
Okay. 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 I think that's very helpful. So, okay, I'll still ask some other questions. So my third question is, what kind of online business? Because I know that during this time, so many businesses that normally, even education, that you will have to go to classes. Almost education is moving to the online type of learning, and it's also very efficient. I mean, very, very efficient. You still get whatever you need to get. You still have your class, you have interaction, you still share your ideas. So what kind of practical online businesses can they start? What kind of practical online businesses can they start?
Anything. It's now the way of communication between the client and the businesses. So basically, anything you're doing offline, it can be online. It's just the way of communication. And now the logistics companies and the delivery companies, courier companies, all these companies are expanding insanely, and they are now it's their time to expand and to grow. So basically, anything they want to do, it can be online, and there are millions and millions of ways to connect with your clients. Like if there's something that you're selling, you need video, you can have a video call, you can have a website, you can have a mobile application, you can use WhatsApp, Facebook. There are millions of ways, and social media platforms that you can use to sell your products and connect with your clients. It's just that you need to focus on transforming your business online. So that's the most important thing, I think.
Are there like companies that you know that, because now, for example, here, so many people want to work virtually. Are there companies that you think that are doing some virtual hiring for students to actually, maybe in terms of work or intern? Do you have any idea?
What do you mean by that?
Meaning, people want to work from home.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, do we have companies that are hiring people to work from home? So, for example, if I'm a student, like I'm a student and I want to work for maybe another company, do you have such companies that are hiring that they can do virtual? They call them virtual jobs. Do you have an idea about that?
I don't know an exact company by an exact name, but there are a lot of jobs that are available. It depends on the industry. Like if people are searching about jobs, they have to look at the industries that are really working and they need more employees and need more teams. So they have to write in order to find the right job. So they have to they have to search for the right industry.
Okay. I understand that. So my next question is, I know that through the years you have grown as an entrepreneur, you have grown as a business person. What is one of the characteristics that stands you out? All right. What is it that stands you out? What is it that keeps you? Yeah, because I was speaking to my wife, I think a few days ago, and because I started business very early. I started with clothes. I started selling clothes when I was in my undergraduate days. And that was what I used to buy my first computer. That was what I used to pay for so many things, and I kept on doing that for a while. But during the line, I got to focus on something else. So I lost some of the touches of what I used to do. So what is it that stands you out? What is it that keeps you going, that informs your creativity as a person? What is it that keeps you going?
Well, okay, so what keeps me going is the big dream. But what makes the success is the hustling and the focus. So basically when I started, I was like thinking about, okay, so when you get in the industry and you get in the business industry, you have a lot of opportunities that come out along the way. So people usually, they go to another things. They say, I want to open one business, two business, three businesses, and the first one is not yet completed. So this is the first thing, is that you need to focus on one business that is working right now, and that's what you're doing effort in right now. And then later on, you have to start, after you finish this part and you have a lot of money and you can pay for a good CEO or something, you can start another business. But focusing is a very important part. As well is very important. You have to hustle. You have to know the business is not stable. Business is not fixed. It's hard. It's not easy. You have to take risks. It's ups and downs. So when it goes down, you have to bring it up, and when it's up, you have to take care it's not going down again. But you have to know that it will go down, and you have to bring it up again. So
when business is not going in the direction of the way you want it, what do you do during that time? What is actually your mindset during that time? What do you do?
You stay in the office. You start to find a way out. You have to work hard. There is no. If you want it to go right, it has to go right. So you cannot give up. You have to keep working until it goes to the same direction you want it to go to. So there is nothing that you can't leave options for the business to go the different direction. And you have to always be the problem is always in you. It's not in the business, because there are a lot of people that succeeded and they've done a lot of things like that, and they succeeded. So if you're not succeeded, you're not successful, and the business is not going the right way you want it, then it's you. It's not the business. It's not the people. It is you. You are the problem, not the people, not anything around you. So don't blame people. Just blame yourself and keep moving on.
That's some that's some serious motivation right there. Okay, I would look into that. But I understand that question. Thank you so much for that answer. And then my question is, for those who like to intern with you, all right, what do they need to do?
To intern virtually?
Yeah, virtually. Yeah, virtual interns.
Well, they have to send me what they are interested in.
Okay.
By email, and I think you have my email.
Yes, I do.
And then I will have a look onto their CVs or what they are interested in or what they can do or stuff. And then after that, we can start moving forward. Like we can see how things are going to go. Okay.
I know some people will be hearing it. People are lucky enough to hear that, because I know that if they are able to, because yesterday I was also thinking the reason why we don't have, for example, you know, the way North Cyprus is, you know, the way people want to do things but they don't know how. All right, maybe they don't even know how to start. You know the way the educational system is, all right? It's just, let me go to school, have some good grades, have a good result, and at the end of the day, you won't be able to start a business, all right? So what is the essence of that education if you cannot translate it into your business? So I know one of the best ways to be a successful entrepreneur is to be able to intern, or is to be able to at the same time learn from experts. I know that's one of the best things to do. So for those hearing, if you want to intern, you can just send me an email, then I would do the right thing. Then another question I want to ask you is, for those that are into coaching businesses, all right, for example, here we don't have much coaches around here. All right, what do you think can be done in such a way that for example, me, I can reach out to more students. I can have a technology-based solution as regards coaching. What do you think can be done in that direction?
You mean the life coaching?
Yes, I mean the life coaching, yeah.
I mean, you just have to take it online. You have to gotta talk to people, use social media to reach out for people, and then reach the right people. Word of mouth is very important in this, in any industry, to be honest. And that's it. Like, you have to focus on having it online.
Okay. I would take a look at that, because I know you don't talk much. I already know that as part of you right from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I know you don't talk much. You are more of the working kind of person. So I really appreciate that. So do you have any advice for any future advice for, I forgot to ask you, what is your perception of what is happening in the world? That's usually my first question, but I didn't put it in the question. What is your perception of what is happening in the world? How do you see it?
I mean, I see it from a different perspective. So basically, it is what it is.
Wow.
There's nothing you can do about it. I don't know how we're gonna get out of it. I believe there is no way out. Like, you're gonna just stay living the way.
There's no way out.
You're gonna be scared no matter what. You never know who is carrying the virus, who's not, and it's just gonna keep going out. So basically, it's very hard. Yeah, it's hard times. A lot of businesses are affected. A lot of people are affected, but there is nothing to do about it. You just have to keep working hard. You have to keep flipping, keep going back and forth, and there is nothing more that you can do. Like, there is nothing in our hands to do. It is what it is, 100%.
So is that you are in Egypt right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a lockdown in Egypt?
Yes, until 9 p.m. So it's open until 9 p.m. From 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. You can go anywhere, but from 9 p.m. it's locked down.
So people can go out normally. You can go to work and do what you need to do.
We're living a normal life. We're facing the
Ah,
virus in a normal life. It's just 9 p.m. Everyone is in his homes. So it's just
okay,
like we go home early and that's it.
okay. So, what is the final advice that you will have for people? What would you advise them to do? How would you advise them to move during this time? What advice do you have for us and students, especially around the world? What advice do you have?
I believe it's an opportunity. A lot
Okay.
of businesses are closing down. A lot of people are having some problems. So there are a lot of solutions that can be done to help these businesses out.
Yeah.
So basically, they have to focus on what they need to do, and
Okay.
there is a huge opportunity for people to grow right now. There are a
Yeah.
lot of businesses that are taking Corona as or the current situation as a way
Okay.
for them out to expand, to grow,
Yeah.
and to achieve way more numbers.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very good opportunity for a lot of people. Just think it out, try.
Okay.
Try to focus, try to search more, try to see how things can be digitized
Okay.
depending on the country that you're living in, depending on the city.
Okay.
Like, for example, there is a city that you have to do an application, there is another city that WhatsApp is easier. So
Okay.
look out for what's the best solution for your digitizing method, and then
Okay.
just use the opportunity. It is a very good opportunity to digitize a lot of businesses and to grow and to proof of the concept and do a lot of things. So very good opportunity for people.
Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. I know when they listen to this, they will be inspired. All right. I think my questions are out. Okay. My questions those were the questions I listed out. And I know, are you going to work today? Are you going to work?
No, Saturday in Egypt is off, but we're working actually, but
I
from
know.
home today.
I know
But
you are
tomorrow
working.
we're going to work. Yeah.
Did you sleep at night? Did you sleep?
Not really, not well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because because I can see you
yeah,
turn your so and I can see it in your
I
eyes.
slept like 4 5 a.m. in the morning.
Do business, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, in the logistics industry, we're moving like 24/7. So we have some trucks are moving at night. So we have to take care. They loaded, they unload, they are start moving. They don't need any cash. They have enough. They don't need maintenance. They don't need anything. So I have to be awake to take care about all these things.
Wow. Wow. I know people must have told you, but I'm proud of you. I
Thank
love
you.
the way you work. I love the way you work because I know you're a workaholic. All right.
Thank you
So
so much.
I hope some of the lessons that I've actually, when I was asking you some questions, some of the things that was constant with your words were focus, also work hard, focus, hustle, and work hard. When I asked you that, what is your advice for people? You said it is what it is, but they still need to work hard. They still need to keep doing what they're doing. They should not stop what they're doing. So for you not to sleep till 4 a.m., it means that for you to have a successful business is not a child's play. It's a lot of work. You have to give yourself to it. And I'm also learning that from you. And I really appreciate you. So that you
Thank you.
can have time to rest. I think you can go and take some time to rest and go back to do whatever you want to do. Thank you so much. But
Thank you so much.
email if there's anything. I'll let you know. Thank
Yes,
you so
please
much.
feel free anytime. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
I know. Thank you so much for always saying yes when we call on you. It's you're a billion-dollar man. All right. So if I'm going to pay you, maybe I'll pay you nothing less than $1 million.
No, anything for you. It's my pleasure.
All right. Thank
Frankie.
you so
Have
much.
a good day.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, guys. So that is what we spoke about today. So you can go back and Big up, Frankie. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. So you can go back to actually listen to it. He spoke about if you want to be an intern with this company, you can send me an email or write me directly. Then I can link you up and you can find out what you can do. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully, I'm going to see you next week because we have another person coming in next week that will talk about health, how you can live a very healthy lifestyle. After this period, because it's not just because of what is happening, but you must naturally live a life that is healthy. You must pay attention to your immune system. You must know what it is to take vitamin D, all right, nature, to be able to do exercise, to be able to heal. It's very important. Thank you, Idera Olua. Thank you. Okay, it's so good to see you. I don't know, maybe I should cast you, but not now. So I'm sure I'm going to see you next week. Thank you, Allah Kadaj, for your time. Thank you, Ahmed. So good to see you, Ahmed. How are you? Then who again? Akiwande, my wife. Thank you so much. Omaz, thank you. Our Desire. Happy birthday in arrears. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to see you 12 o'clock next week. All right. Bye, Anga.